Welcome to Caching Waves, doing a Cardano update on the micro in the long currently. Just wanted to show you an update on that. Just quickly on the daily, had a 5-wave move up to the 1.618 for the third, extended up for our fifth. Everything looks good, stayed within the pitchfork and a channel, and then we rejected to the downside. Currently have this as a ending diagonal filling out, or this becomes an A, B, C, or W, X, Y up to the 382 and the 618 of this down move before correcting more to the downside. But my primary is this is the ending diagonal filling out. Targets for that, for the third, 16.65 cents, for the low around 12.5 cents. That brings us to the 618 retracement of this impulse move down there. You can see the dotted line at 12.72 cents. And as of now, looking for a fractal of this area right here, expecting a triangle pattern here or a flat pattern. Because of that, both those patterns have us moving to the upside shortly in the short term over the next week or two. So ended up taking a long here. Just going to check my entry and I'll put that on the chart. So expecting this to fill out as a triangle or as a flat pattern where we get 5 up from here. Current targets for the flat pattern is the 1-to-1 of the A wave off the B wave to the C wave. You can see there at 27.87 cents, or between the 1.236 and the 1.382 there, up between 29 and 30 cents before the pivot to the downside. Now zooming in even closer, we'll do this in real time. I ended up getting my entry. I'm looking at that right now. I got my entry in at 24.45 cents. Just going to enter that in now. My stop's at this low. Inputs. Entry 24.45 cents, and my stop is at 3.19918. Now that's my stop on BitGet. That wasn't right. Stop level 1991. No, that's not it. Sorry. Excuse me. Just want to update this in real time. So you guys can see where my stops and entries are. 23.65 is my stop. Now that's on BitGet. You'll have to adjust your entries and targets based on your exchange, but I am tracking on Binance since it has the most volume. So that was my entry there. I got in right at the 50. I'm fully entered, full position. I was looking for this channel and then to take off for a C wave or the third wave. We didn't get that. As we came up for 3 more waves, similar to Bitcoin, we were expecting this to turn into a flat, as you can see here. So what happens is this becomes a correction in between. It's a very bullish pattern where we got a flat pattern. This is just a B, C. Looks like 5 waves there for our C. A, B, C, like so. And now we should be resuming the bullish move. Now let's run some targets off this. This gets moved over to the end of the C wave, like so. pivots. Yep, we're good. I was hoping this would end up being a second one too as a leading diagonal, but it doesn't look like we got that. We didn't get that shape we wanted. It looks very three wavy, so going with this as an ABC correction in between. So we're looking to come up. I'm gonna put this in green. 0.618, 2.236, and our ABC will be at the 1-to-1, 1.236, 1.382, like so. Okay. So a couple of things here. If this ends up being the expanded flat, like so, we would expect 5 waves up from here. So where would that take us? I have that marked out in green, as you can see. It would take us to 1, 2, up to the 618, 1.618, back to the 1-to-1, and then to the 2.236. So that would take us over the 1-to-1 of our A wave for our C wave in the expanded version, like so. Put that in green so we can line up the targets. We see the fib levels we're looking at. So take us between the 1-to-1 and 1.236 if we get 5 waves up here. But my primary is this turns into a triangle, and then we follow through like so. That's how I'm taking my profits currently, unless we really start to get moving here like a third wave. So based on that, that would take us up between the 1.236 and 1.382. And also we would expect this to get rejected around the 618 of this B wave. So let's get those targets in place so we can anticipate that. Get right on the pivots. And the 786. We'll extend those lines right, make those dotted so we can see that, and we'll put that in orange. So how does that line us up? That's right in between the 618 and the 786. As you can see, of this B wave, be looking for that area. I'm going to highlight that too. So if we get the ABC, like so, we'd expect to be around that area, looking for zigzags in the triangle. So that's currently going to be my target. I'm going to take profit at around the 1.236 and the 382, but I will update that, guys. Over the weekend, I'll probably do 2 or 3 videos on this just to track it properly if you want to subscribe and watch along. But expecting this to get a correction soon, and we'll turn into 5 waves here. So that's what I'm looking at currently. Unless we really take off here, then I'd be targeting the larger expanded flat. Otherwise, targeting this as just an ABC up before we come down for a downside. So I wouldn't stay in this too long. Once we do move above this B, right here in red, then I will move my stop to break even and let it run. But currently this is my trade setup. That was my entry from Tuesday. Targeting up here around the 1.236 currently, right in between the 618 and the 786 of this B wave down. Could come even shyer, up just the 1-to-1, but I'll be updating and paying attention, and I'll run fibs on the 5-minute micro to see where this wave is likely to go. All right, guys, so that's my update on Cardano. Like I said, if this moves above the B wave, then I move my stop to break even and protect this low, because that would mean the correction is in. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Cheers.